What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now today is Sunday. You'll probably be seeing this video on Tuesday, maybe Monday, but you'll probably be seeing this video on Tuesday morning. I originally wasn't going to go out today and film any videos. As you guys recall, I posted in the community timeline yesterday, which was Saturday. We were having the celebration of life, my sister and I, for our father, Batista Cypress. And quite frankly, yesterday was very emotional for me. You know, I cried a lot. We all cried a lot. I got to see some family from out of town, which was a good thing. You know, hung out with some family that lives in the area. You know, so by the end of the day, it was a good day. Get very sad at times, but a very good day. Very draining for me. I wasn't going to do a video today. I was just going to take the day off, the week off, you know, not have any videos for this week. And then yesterday, before the celebration of life, I had posted on the community timeline that, you know, hey, today's going to be a rough day. We're doing the celebration of life for our father today. And then I just left it at that. And I had included some pictures, and I left it at that. And then I didn't really check my channel so much. I did a little bit yesterday, Saturday. I checked my channel a little bit. And then I saw some of the kind comments. And then, you know, this morning I woke up and I checked my channel for the first time in hours and saw more kind comments. And I'll tell you what, guys, your outpouring of love and well wishes and, you know, nice comments, beautiful comments you guys left, that motivated me to want to get up today and do videos. You know, you guys gave me the strength, gave me the motivation through your kind comments to get up today, get out, shower. I wasn't even going to shower today. You know, come out to Cypress lawn here in Colma and film some videos. So thank you guys for giving me the strength to get out and do some videos today. And it's a beautiful day, and it would be kind of a shame to waste this gorgeous day. So let's get on with it, and thank you once again. Being that I wasn't going to do a video today, or any videos originally, I kind of don't have anything prepared. I usually kind of scope out whatever cemetery I'm gonna do a couple days beforehand and kind of sort of figure out, kind of fly by the seat of my pants, but then also kind of figure out what areas I want to hit of the cemetery. And today I have no plan. I'm just wandering. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, being that it's kind of by the seat of my pants kind of thing today. Here's the Halsey family. If you guys are hearing at times gunshots in the background, just let's let you guys know there is a shooting range out here near the cemetery, which I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's gunshots going off. It's a shooting range nearby. There's no stained glass in here, just a, you know, nice little yellow panel of glass. But this one's pretty well kept, as you guys can see. What we got there? Who is here? Robert, born April 6, 1922, died May 2nd, 1973. Okay. Oops. There's a Mary Elizabeth, November 5th, 1851, died April 27th, 1913. Top over here. George Alexander Johnson, June 3rd, 1871 to August 4th, 1925, and Neva Halsey Johnston, excuse me, December 12th, 1875 to June 19th, 1961. Well, these people have been here for a minute. Got a Alice on the bottom, born April 29th, 1882, died May 17th, 1982? Oh, very, very interesting. Let's see if I can get this better in here. Through these bars, it's kind of a hassle at times. What we got here? David Andrew, born March 9th, 1846, died October 7th, 1934. Oh, wow. And then we we got Elizabeth up top. It's kind of hard to see hers. August 4th, 1921 to July 27th, 2004. Wow, in Flora. Born December 26th, 1872, died December 22nd, 1962. Ooh. Here is the final resting place of Nicholas Olaf. He lived from 1839 to 1960. It says here in the Cypress Lawn book, he arrived in San Francisco from Germany in 1857, practically without financial resources. Rising quickly from grocery boy to banker, he amassed a fortune in sugar. He served as president of the German Savings and Loan Society and was respected in San Francisco financial and business circles. Simultaneously, he was president of the National Ice and Coal Storage Company, vice president of the Honolulu Plantation Company, and a director of the Anglo and London-Paris National Bank. Olaf worked closely with John Buck, both in banking and as a director of Matson Steamship Navigation Company. 20 family members rest in his overground vault. 20 family members. We got to go and look on the inside of this thing to see how that's even possible. I'm willing to bet there's probably, if there's 20 people in here, I'm willing to bet there's probably urns as well to fit all that. Because I think on each side, on each wall, on the left and the right, on the inside, it's only like 4 high on each side. So there's got to be urns and whatnot in here. Beautiful. It's hard to see. It looks like at the top there's like a, you know, at the top, the border around the top looked like some kind of balcony of some kind or something. But let's go take a look at the inside. There's glass on the door on this one, so we'll see what we can see in there. So yeah, on each side, it's kind of hard to see. There's Nicholas. Come on, focus. There's Nicholas right there on the left. And it looks like on the bottom here, kind of odd. They were doing work. I think one of the face plates here came off because it looks like they're doing work in there. So there's 4, it goes 4 high on each side. So in the center here, I'll bet you that's all urns inside there. If there's 20 family members in here, and this is above ground, they said, there's got to be probably urns in here too, as well as casket burials. But it's beautiful. A well-to-do family here in the San Francisco Colma area. Beautiful floor too. So I checked Find a Grave. It looks like that faceplate that was down was one of his children. It was his daughter Matilda. So it looks like they're doing work in there, or at some point they were doing work for that faceplate. I guess that came off. This one is beautiful. It is a final resting place of Gustaf Nebaum. He lived from 1842 to 1908, and it says here, as a partner in the powerful Alaska Commercial Company, this Finnish-born sea captain helped open Alaska Territory by providing a critical link between that remote region and the United States. Fluent in 5 languages, he became the president of the company in 1902, building a fortune through the accumulation of seal pelts. Following retirement, Nebaum lived on his 1,000-acre estate in the Napa Valley, where he devoted spare time to viticulture. Increasingly sophisticated, his private winery became Inglenook Vineyards. The family vault, constructed of granite, 1908, combines Moorish and Romanesque features and is almost the exact reproduction of the Carrie E. Getty Mausoleum, designed in 1890. Made by architect Louis Sullivan and erected at Graceland Cemetery, Chicago. So it's an exact replica of that one. Nebaum is entombed with his wife Suzanne, 1849 to 1936. So, I know this one here has like a double door on it. It's got like that gate with the lock around the front, as you see here. And then another door that looks like it's got like either a tinted glass or something here. So I don't even know if we're even gonna be able to see inside this bad boy. This is the outside gate, and his name is on that. But then right behind it, there's up top, see the glass? It looks like it's tinted or dark. And I don't think I could get close enough to the glass, yeah, to put my camera up against it, unless I go through the top here. But I don't know if we're gonna see much of anything. I think we're getting a little bit. It's beautiful, kind of hazy, but it's beautiful. Let's take one last look at this. It's designed beautifully, and if you guys are getting a lot of wind, my apologies. I forgot my GoPro at home, and I'm filming this on my iPhone, so I'm kind of at the mercy here. I brought all my GoPro batteries and then didn't grab the actual camera. So obviously my mind was elsewhere these last couple of days, but this is done on the iPhone 12. But look at this. Gorgeous. It's the stonework. And even like the gates here are awesome. Look at these. Look at these. Whew. This is nice. That is really nice. This is a very unique one. This one always catches my eye when I drive around. Let's go walk around the side here. The windows, there's windows on the side, but those are even darker than the door windows. So there's no seeing inside in there, I don't think. That's a beautiful window. Look at the metal work here on the window as well. This is truly, truly a work of art, this one. This beautiful one right here is the final resting place of Thomas Oliver Larkin. He lived 1802 to 1857. And it says, a New Englander who came to California during the 1830s, Larkin served as the only U.S. consul to the Mexican province. After the Americanization of California, he became one of its leading merchant princes. Larkin was the key transitional figure between Mexican and American California. A prolific writer, almost all of his papers have been preserved. The letters of Thomas Oliver Larkin in 9 volumes have been published. Larkin's monument is one of sculptor Rupert Schmidt's finest surviving works. If standing, Schmidt's angel would assume the stature of 8 feet tall. If this angel was standing, it would be 8 feet tall. And I do believe his stone is right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. And there's some other family members around here as well. This one I can read. It's actually Samson Tams, born April 5th, 1828, died January 1st, 1913. And it says on the front here, my presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. And it says Carolina, wife of Samson Tams, daughter of Thomas and O. Rachel Larkin, 1842 to 1891. It's a beautiful stone. It's holding up well. And it says here, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. So let's take a closer look at this stone here. There's the Larkin name there on the little step. And I guess this is a likeness of Mr. Larkin right here. Look how detailed this is. That's crazy. And then there's the angel statue. And the saying standing up on both feet would be 8 feet tall. And it's quite large. Look at the bottom of that look like feet on each corner. Look at the work on this. This thing is humongous. Takes up a lot of room. This is the final resting place of Philip E. Bowles, 1858 to 1926, born in Arcata. He was educated at St. Matthew's Military Academy in San Mateo and later graduated from the University of California, where he served as commanding officer of the Battalion of Cadets. He married Mary A. McNear, 1861 to 1935, daughter of George W. McNear, and went into business with his father-in-law. He managed a grain warehouse in Port Costa. Subsequently, he entered banking and for several years later became president of the First National Bank of Oakland. He acquired a controlling interest in the American Bank and Trust Company in 1901 and entered the national banking system under the name of American National Bank, 1902. He was acclaimed as a financier and regarded as an invaluable counselor in numerous industrial enterprises. Wow. This grave is gorgeous. It's got a bench. It's all the stone's a whole bench. It's got these little interesting. I guess these are. I would assume these are for flowers. Very, very beautiful. You know, it's beautiful, but it's just kind of simple. You know, the stonework is beautiful, but there's nothing, you know, only the last name is really on it, and, you know, everything. Another, you know, well-to-do, someone who was known in the community. I tell you what, guys, this book, the Cypress Lawn book, has come in so handy inside this cemetery. Look how thick it is. It is just full of people who were notable in the area, who took some kind of part in some local history. And this book, I mean, I wish every cemetery had a book like this. I'm sure others do, but I'm sure every cemetery could use a book like this, especially out in this area where there's so many notable people. You know, people who were in the community that were business owners that, you know, have taken a part in history. I'm looking both ways. We're across the street here. But yeah, definitely awesome. And we got one more we're gonna look at over here, and it's, I guess they would call it an Egyptian revival kind of thing, I guess, from the design. And let's take a look at it. This one is beautiful. And it is the final resting place of Andrew B. Hammond. He lived from 1848 to 1934. It says in the book here, he was a pioneer lumberman and builder of Pacific Coast lumber industry. Born in New Brunswick, Maine, Hammond went to Mausoleum, Montana at 19, where he opened a store while organizing a bank and lumber company. He also built several small rail lines that subsequently were incorporated into the Northern Pacific Railroad. During the 1890s in Oregon, in association with the transcontinental railroad giant C.P. Huntington, he constructed a line from Portland to Astoria, Oregon, and Northern California. Began logging coast redwoods in 1900. Hammond was notable for modernizing the lumber industry. He was the first of the lumber titans to use large steel ships rather than small wooden steamers to carry his product. So he was in the lumber business. He organized a bank and used large steel ships rather than small wooden ones to transport his product. Now, as you can see here, we're going to try to get a closer look at this design above the door here. I think that they call this Egyptian revival. It's so over, like, it's covered by these bushes on either side. It's kind of hard to see the whole thing. All you really get is a view of that. But let's go try to take a look at the inside of this thing. It's dark over here. It's very shaded. It's very dark. It's kind of hard to see anything in here. But this is the inside of it. Looks like there's a few people in here, but it looks like it can hold quite a bit. And I think Andrew is center on the bottom there. On the bottom there, he's right there. It's kind of hard to tell in here. But it's pretty well, like, you know, kept. But look at the door. The construction of the door here. It's a rather large door. And the design is beautiful. And they got these gorgeous pillars on either side. Now you get behind the trees or the bushes here, you can kind of see the design of this thing. It's beautiful. And there's a pillar on either side, as you can see here. Got my light on my phone on here. I don't know if we can get a better view of anything. The little flashlight on my phone is on, as you can see here, but I don't think it's going to show much of, you know, anything else. Final resting place fitting of such a well-known, important individual in San Francisco Colma history. And we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for coming with me on this adventure. This is kind of what I needed, you know, along with, like I said at the beginning of the video, all your kind comments. This is also what I needed to get me out of the funk I was in, you know, understandably so from yesterday, but, you know, you guys, like I said, you guys gave me the strength to get out here today with all your beautiful words and comments. And once I got out here and got out into the sunshine and got, you know, breathing the air and everything, it really pulled me out of my funk, you know. And I'm sure for certain, you know, for some, my videos are therapeutic. And then for me, the creator, sometimes just getting out and making some videos and doing something that I love doing, also, for me also, can be therapeutic at times. So thank you all so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads, guys. And like I said, you guys are greatly appreciated. If you guys would like, I am on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and TikTok. My links for everything that is Crypt Door is all down in the description box below. And I'll be talking to you guys very, very soon. Peace out. All right, and cue the creepy outro and music.